Hi, folks. I'm Tom Kravicka, and thanks for being with me here on this Tuesday afternoon. What a nice day it was. A little smoke at times in places. We are seeing right now a clear satellite view, though, with high pressure pretty much in control of things. This high off to the southeast of us is dominating the weather pattern. We see another one out there across the southern Rockies. More inclement weather out west. There's another one of those big atmospheric river systems affecting those folks with some heavy rain in the lower elevations, snow in the higher elevations, and of course, wind and mudslides also go along with all of that. Let's look at the situation in motion. The high pressure moving very slowly eastward, so it's not in a hurry to get out of here. So its influence is going to remain through tomorrow. And just notice this huge area of clear sky across this part of the country. The air is dry and stable, so nothing happening. But this system out west making some progress to the east, and it may have a little something to say about some changes coming up. In fact, here's the pattern for Tuesday. The western system will start to move into the southwestern portion of the country. The energy offshore will be coming onshore. A little ridge will be building. This is the northern extension of the jet stream. You see that little hill in the roller coaster there? That's the high pressure ridge over the southern Rockies and the western southern plains. Let's go into the Wednesday time frame where that ridge moves eastward a little bit. So it's going to keep things warm for us. In fact, the nights are warming up. The days are going to be pretty stable for tomorrow, though. A little increase in cloud cover will keep temperatures similar to what we had for today. The weather system will move westward to the east across the western United States, and you see a little dip in the jet stream there. Then as we move into the latter time period there for Thursday, you see the flow kind of flattens out as it moves eastward across Rockies, or dampens out, as we say. But there is a little area of rain that this model is picking up on. I think that's good because I've had a rain chance in for several days now for Thursday. Not much. It's going to be one of those events where the coverage may be low and the amount's low, but I don't feel comfortable with a 0% going into the forecast there on Thursday. Now, the futurecast shows the clouds, moisture increasing for tomorrow. Tomorrow morning we'll see some clouds, probably mixing maybe with a little bit of fog, and this model indicates maybe, well, it's picking up one shower there across Grant Parish. Don't take that for gospel truth, but you know how these models are in the long range. We kind of have to look at many runs of the model before we kind of center in on some consistency there. But I think it does have the idea. There will be a moisture response, a moisture increase to that system out west. Most of that energy travels north of us, so but that's still enough to push a front through the area. And we'll have what it's going to do as far as effects in the 7-day forecast. Now, lows tonight, we're looking at readings coming in warmer than normal. I say it's going to be about 10 degrees warmer than it was this Tuesday morning. So that means about 48 for an average across Sonoma. Some readings will drop in the low 40s. Other readings will stay in the lower 50s. Now, the moisture is trying to come in from the southwest a little bit. I think as night falls, we'll see that pattern kind of stop or get delayed. I'm forecasting the cooler readings in our areas to the north and northeast as we go in toward Jena 47, Winfield 47, 45, mid 40s there for Jonesville, Faraday, and Vidalia. Upper 40s into Avoyelles, and here in the local area, a couple of lower 50s off in areas to the west of us. So again, those temperatures swinging above normal now for a change after a couple of chilly mornings. Wednesday's highs, 65 is typical. We're going to be well above that. I'm forecasting an average of 75 across the area, but there will be some thermometers hit the lower 70s. Remember, there's a lot of real estate between the numbers that I have plotted here, and a lot can happen. On a typical day, there's 8 to 10 degrees variation across central Louisiana, a range from the lowest to the highest temperature. So I think that could happen again Wednesday with a 71 to 79 range. So we'll just say it's going to range through the 70s and average in the middle 70s and kind of keep it simple. 7-day forecast then for Wednesday, we'll see a partly sunny day. Probably more clouds early than late. It's going to be one of those patterns where the moisture is shallow and it will mix out as the day progresses. Again, you'll see more clouds early than you'll see in the afternoon. And of course, that AM fog signal is still with us, high 75. 58, another 10 degrees warmer Thursday morning We get the mid, maybe a few upper 70s there on Thursday, a warm day, a little bit breezy during that time as that energy passes to the north of us, and it sets up a little pressure difference between us and that lower pressure up to the north. So a little breezy condition there. 20% on Thursday. I'm stubborn. I'm going to keep that in. Front comes in, gives us some very beautiful weather there for Friday and Saturday. And you can see temperatures drop a little, but then they quickly rebound there after bottoming out Saturday morning in the upper 30s to the middle 40s. I'd say 42 for an average. And then even a bigger case of spring fever coming in for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday there afternoons. There is going to be some 80s during that time frame with those numbers around. And finally, the best chance of rain over the next 7 with some possibility of some showers on next Tuesday as another weather system heads in from the west. That one may hit us more squarely. Rain chances Wednesday, middle of next week, may get into a better category there. Maybe our best shot of rain in a while would be, say, the next Wednesday time frame after beyond our 7-day forecast. Okay, thanks for being with me. Nick Miculus will be back with you for tomorrow morning. Enjoy this gorgeous weather pattern, and of course, I'll be back